So I think we need to have a discussion about XRP's next move because we made some very strong moves from my video yesterday. We went from down in the $2.30 range to over $2.90. We've come back down to about 270, and many people are going to have these questions. We're seeing some important things take place on chain, and so I think we need to have these discussions. I'm Luckside. Welcome to the channel. If you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So just looking at XRP's retracement from last night, I mean, we've come down about 7% or so. And really in the rest of the market, we're just kind of chopping right now. We're not making much in terms of headway one or the other. And right now, some people are suggesting that XRP is in fact at its extreme risk level. So this is an important discussion. This guy was basically talking about a $2.16 level, which is parabolic growth. They talked about overextensions on the RSI, and yes, we have seen that. We've been in the heavily overbought phase on the daily chart since November 10th. Okay, we know XRP has been running hot. There's been a lot of excitement, a lot of suppression has led to this big explosive move that we've been seeing. But at the same time, we're seeing some important things happen here too. We have actually on the 4-hour chart started to come back down despite these strong moves yesterday. We're actually exiting the overbought phase. And on the 1-hour charts, we are definitely outside of overbought. So we're actually looking pretty good right now. Now, that being said, what we need to know is that on the indicator, for example, my indicator, if you guys want to check it out, there is a link in the description below. The last several times we have seen XRP go on these massive moves, and we've had multiple flashes of these sell zones here. You guys can see that we've dealt with a little bit of consolidation, a little bit of correction. All right. We saw that back here on November 16th, leading into several days of sideways trading. We saw that again here on November 22nd, led to several days of sideways trading. And we're now seeing that once again, and it sure looks like, excuse me, XRP is in fact trending sideways right now. For example, take a look at the 1-hour chart. You guys can see a very direct sideways motion. Now, this isn't a guarantee that, XRP is going to continue to trend sideways. Trends can change very quickly. And it's about what kind of sentiment we get in the market. Now, that being said, over the last few days, just looking at what's been happening in terms of exchange flows, we have seen some significant inflows to exchanges. So basically, since what day is that? November 28th, we have seen a lot of profit taking. All right. And that's not surprising. People have been in XRP for a long time. This is probably a lot of either short-term traders or people that have held for a long period of time, either or getting out or people just, taking some profit. Profit is not a bad thing. We have seen open interest heavily on the climb. I think it's over $4 billion now, if I'm not incorrect. But at the same time that we're seeing these things that some people might consider red flags, big profit taking, big inflows to exchanges. That's always a big question mark, right? At the same time, we're seeing huge amounts of volume. In fact, XRP has climbed to the point where outside of stables, it is the second largest traded asset in all of crypto. All right. Still number one on the trending. So it's still getting big optics. It's still getting big volume, and volume is the biggest thing that can move price. Now, that being said, it can move price one way or the other, right? It might seem like I'm being kind of non-committal, but it wouldn't surprise me if XRP has a couple days of cooldown, whether that be sideways trading, whether that be a little bit of retracement. All these things are a possibility. XRP has been one of the most parabolic assets, despite it being one of the largest assets in all of crypto. That's it's difficult to replicate what XRP has done, but it doesn't mean that it can't continue moving forward. Right. And why I'm saying that is, we have seen moments where the market just has to catch its breath. We've been running hot for a long period of time now, basically since November 5th. There's almost been no cool down in the crypto market. And so now we're probably waiting for, and I'll talk about this later today, some of that economic data, jobs report, CPI report, FOMC meeting, things like that. But in the same breath, if retail decides to smash the buy button, we may see a little bit of surge in price again. So these are the big things that we just need to be paying attention to moving forward. I'm still extremely bullish on XRP for the long term. Just understand that the distance between now and the all-time high is not a straight line. There will be periods where we rip, roar, run hundreds of X's. We're not hundreds of X's, 100% in a very short period of time. But there will be times where we face retracement, where we maybe have a 20% or 30% cool down. for the next explosive leg. It's opportunities for people to accumulate. It's opportunities for people to enter the market for the first time. And we're going to see a lot of adoption as we get deeper into this cycle. So these are things to pay attention to. I appreciate you guys as always. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think that we see a little bit of a cool down here in terms of XRP, or do we just say, screw it, just explode and run to new all-time highs in terms of price? Have a great day. Show your love below. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.